and gentlemen, welcome to bout number 1 of the evening. 3 by 1.5 rounds, VAWA rules, flyweight division. Your referee in charge of this contest, Chris Anderson. Firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, trained here by AP. Wearing white, stripes in purple and red, official weight 50.5 kilograms. She represents Endeavour Hills, ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Mu. And across the ring, her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Ryan Jones, Michael Vukovic at the steam gym. Wearing purple shorts, official weight 50.4 kilograms. She represents Lyndhurst, ladies and gentlemen, the Mauritian magician, Caroline Antonio.
Big wave for the crowd, a big moment for the Antonio family.
Make it look good, but it's only an exhibition, right?
The ring girl, probably the heaviest person, with due respect, in centre ring at the moment. Three by 1.5 minute rounds, this one heavily modified kickboxing, of course, with the pads and all. First fight, I believe, for both girls. Here we go, Jessica Mu in the yellow-green top, and Caroline Antonio opening up in the purple stripes like a house on fire with the red headgear, flashing her jab out. This often happens in people's first fights. They tend to go at it pretty hard, and then they remember to breathe, and then we'll see a little bit of a settling down period. Both girls looking to chop the leg, very promising, nice and early. Also looking to chop their head. Some good straight shots from Mu. Antonio not fussed, tough, just like her partner, her husband I should say, who will feature in tonight's semi-main event. It's only in 1.5 minutes, and if you think that's not long, try holding your breath while someone kicks the stuffing out of you for 90 seconds and see how you go. Then get a minute's rest and do it all over again. It's fight number 1, Fight Force Promotions. Team Australia v USA, a big right hand from Antonio, but it was as her opponent turned, so the referee just warning her there. Very good strategy with the young fighters. We want to let them know the rules and the limitations. I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but it's back on in earnest. There can't be long to go in this round. A big start from both girls. As we see Antonio, early doors, she wasn't really showing a lot, but she's pressing forward. She's taken what her opponent Mu can do, and she's trying to really push the advantage with the double jab right hand, left and right combinations. Mu's got to learn you can't turn away, otherwise you'll get hit in the side of the head. She's copping a standing 8 count because she turned away from her opponent, not because she lost her footing. Calls from the Vukovic's in the red corner for Antonio to press forward and hopefully finish it before the bell. She doesn't get the chance. We'll go to the stools. What a wonderful first round of their entire fighting careers from both these girls. Jeez, there wasn't a half second where a punch or a kick wasn't being thrown. Les Clark, we are set to go round 2 of 3. 1.5 minutes. Jess Mu goes forward with the tattooed midsection and the green gloves on. Caroline Antonio is not going to have any of that. She has been told by her corner to press on from that 8 count she put on her opponent early in the first. Bit of claret coming from the nose of Mu. That won't bother her. Sometimes that fires people up as she sweeps, or indeed inside leg kicks Antonio, who returns the favour. Both girls getting to sit down early in the second round. Hands up high, don't drop those hands. Will be the call from both corners. And work your way out of corners like that. Antonio showing a massive work rate. Gee, she's in great nick as she presses forward. Mu still bleeding, not too heavily, and luckily it's below the eyes. She's covering up though. She's well aware of the fact that her nose is quite sore. But it's not a good idea to just cover up and stand there. You've got to move to the side. You've got to move laterally, otherwise you just remain in the other person's range, as she's done again there. Both girls showing effects of going so hard in the first round. Mu more so. Antonio looks like she's got plenty left in the tank. She knows these are only 90-second rounds. First fight for both these girls, we need to let you know. So a massive effort. You don't want to sound condescending when you say that, but this is literally amazing stuff. And you'll find that there'll be a massive right hook. Low then high from Antonio. A good finish to round 2. Unofficially, I have Caroline Antonio 2018. Judges won't let me peek over their shoulder. He's got the potential, and we wish him well.
And final round.
Here we go, final round. Antonio in the full purple with the red headgear. I have her ahead, 2018. So 2 points, meaning that the other fighter, Jess Moo, would need a knockdown, and she doesn't look like providing it. She's really covering up because that face of hers is just copping up pounding. This will get, if Moo doesn't work out of this situation, the referee is well within his rights to call this purely for her own safety. For all fighters, you've got to work or you've got to move. And that's better. She moves laterally, but then she stops and she's getting hit in the side of the head. This will go close as our referee calls a second 8 count for the fight.
2, 3, 4.
Her corner's got to think seriously about chucking in the towel at this stage. It's not going to do her any more good to get continually pounded in the face like that. That's exactly what they do. A smart move there from the guys from IAP. They've been around the block. They know the fight game. And Jess Moo will be back. She started so strongly. But let's face it, no one likes getting hit in the face. And the straight line techniques there from Caroline Antonio proved the difference. Jess Moo, very tough, and the crowd very much appreciates it. And that's one thing, once you've been in the ring once, they can never take it away from you, Jess. Look, I'm starting to sound like a Kevin Costner movie. That's what happens when you give me no one to talk to. I don't make sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, we break for the third round. This fight was ended. Declaring your winner via TKO, the Mauritian magician, Caroline Antonio.
She'll be hoping some of that magic passes off to her beau, Tim, who fights against Remy Singh in our